One of Scotland's great trails, the West Highland Way is a long-distance route from Milngavie, just outside Glasgow, to Fort William in the Scottish Highlands. It's 96 miles, or 155 kilometres long, and it usually takes 5 to 7 days to walk. I'm attempting to fastpack it in 48 hours. My journey to Milngavie commenced from my home just outside Aviemore in the Cairngorms National Park. I took the City Link bus service to Glasgow, then a short walk to Queen Street Station where I caught a train to Milngavie.
The next stop is Milngavie.
Milngavie, start of the West Highland Way, only 96 miles to go to Fort William. It's Monday morning. I started a few minutes ago at about 10:45 and my aim is to fast pack in 48 hours, which means I've got until about 10:45 Wednesday morning to get to Fort William. We'll see how it goes. It's already got steep. Only just a kilometre out. Haven't done loads of training. I've packed as light as I can, so just a question of let's see what happens. Must have passed about 20 people on the trail right now. It really is quite popular. But being mid-June as well, fairly high season, the weather should be good. Wasn't expecting any sun today. It was supposed to be about 13 degrees C and overcast for the next 2 to 3 days. A bit of sun's alright, but don't want too much. The cooler, the better for me. Anyway, just doing a bit of a hill now. I've got to be quite disciplined in what I do. It's a long way, so at any uphill, I'm walking fast. But otherwise, I'm just going to tire myself out too fast too soon. I'll be trotting on the downhills and the flats. Morning. That's my first 10 kilometres. It's taken me about an hour and 15 minutes. It's been fairly flat, so all I can say is just going to get slower from here on. I think I must have started off far too fast. I'm starting to hallucinate. I can see a walking carrot. Navigation on the trail isn't particularly difficult. There's so many signposts and markers along the way, and the path is very well defined. But I've got with me the Harvey's 1 to 40,000 West Highland map with me, just so I can make sure I'm going the right way and see how far I'm going. A few kilometres outside Dryman, just looking across to Conic Hill, and first signs of Loch Lomond. Done just over 20 kilometres now in just under 2.5 hours. almost kilometre 26, and here we have the choice if you want to go up Conic Hill or avoid it. Obviously I'm going up it. The views are going to be fantastic, bit of extra climb, and it's part of the official route anyway. Just started the ascent of Conic Hill. Well, that was Conic Hill, just over 20 minutes to come up, and now we've got a great view over Loch Lomond. So still descending from Conic Hill, now at the 30-kilometre mark, and I've been going just about 4 hours. About kilometre 38, and it's just started to get to the section which I believe is a lot of up and down. Okay, so this is one of the permitted campsites, and it is quite popular. Tents up all around the place. Nice views out onto the loch as well. I can't really be thinking about camping just yet. I've got another at least 10 kilometres to go to get outside of the restricted camping area, and I hope to push on a fair bit more than that. Just got to kilometre number 40, so that puts me about a quarter of the way around, and I just thought I would take a little break here. Actually I stopped the first time. I've been going 5.5 hours, so time to take a short break, sit down, eat something, recover, and then head on. That was a nice little beach, well, at least until the midges started attacking, so I packed up quickly, and now I'm heading on up. Good news. I'm about to leave the camping management zone. So I can wild camp anywhere I want now. Well, that's only 5:30 in the evening, so there's not a lot I can do if I set up my tent now, except get eaten by the midges. So I'm just going to keep pushing on until I get even more tired than I already am. Coming up to, I think we've got to about 46 kilometers at the moment. I've been going, I think, 7 hours, and it's 5:30ish, so I've got time to walk for at least another 3-4 hours. Just to clarify, I did say I have time to walk another 3 to 4 hours. I'm still walking on the uphills. I'm now walking on the flats, but I'm slowly trotting the downhills. I'm getting a lot slower, a lot more tired, but I'm just going to keep pushing on. Fork in the road here. The sign is pointing down here. My map does actually show the path carries on up to the right as well. It shows 2 options. I'm going to go this one. This is going to keep me closer to the loch, so there's going to be better views. But I also believe this one is a lot more technical, a lot more up and down, a lot rockier. Just have to wait and see. Beautiful beach, full of rubbish. Does slightly spoil the atmosphere. Beautiful spot. Anyway, just gone past the 50 kilometer point in about 7 hours 45 minutes. So I really am getting a lot slower now. But I've got a couple of kilometers downhill, so try and make up a bit of time. And that's Loch Lomond, still on my left. I've done about 58k so far. I'm looking to get to about 60, and there's a spot up here that looks at 60k. It looks as though it might have some water. Just hope there's a suitable camping spot, because there haven't been many spots around here, all being quite sloping and not near many streams. I can get water out of the loch if necessary, but I'd rather have a little stream. Kilometre 59.8, just short of 60 kilometres. I'd have liked to make 60, but it's 200 metres in that direction and I don't have the energy. I just found this beautiful little spot here. Bit of rubbish around, unfortunately, but beautiful views of the loch, and there's a stream close by as well, so I can get some water. So I'm just going to pitch up my tent, cook something, and get into bed. And it's quite open here as well, so there should be a breeze which should keep the winds away. All in all, I'm very happy, very tired, and ready to get settled down for the night. Good morning. It's about 20 past 6. I've been awake for well, not actually that long. Had a very good night's sleep, and I'm just going to get up now, start packing. I'll be leaving in about 20 minutes, so by 6:45 I'll be out of here, and see how many kilometres I can get in today. Okay, 10 to 7, just going to fill up my water bottles and then I'm ready to leave. This is the second camping management zone. Just coming into it now, and I'm about 50 minutes from where I was camped, so I was well inside where I could. And I think this only goes on for a few kilometres, and then you're able to camp again. That's my first 10 kilometers today, and that's an hour and 45 minutes, which is quite slow, which means it's going to be a long, slow day today. I've been going 24 hours and I've done 80 kilometers. Just put some sun cream on and sun protection. This whole 3 days was supposed to be fairly overcast, but it's actually been very pleasant weather. The sun's been out most of the morning. It's getting a bit cloudy at the moment, but no doubt it's going to get sunny again. So I've put sun cream on, and we've now got about 3.5 kilometers to Tindrum. In Tindrum, 25 kilometers today. Doesn't seem like much, but I'm absolutely shattered. It's 12:15. 25, so another 25, 35 kilometers to go. Just refreshing at the moment. It's hot, it's tiring, and I'm tired. We're about to cross over the railway line down to the left, carrying down the valley, and then in the distance you can just see the trail leading down to Bridge of Orkey. Just a long slog. I question why I'm doing it. Not enjoying it. Maybe if I took it in smaller stages, enjoyed each day. But from yesterday afternoon, I just wasn't enjoying it. It was just a slog. I was just pushing myself to my limit physically. The best bit is still to come. The most mountainous bit, well, that just means the hardest bit. Yes, it will be the hardest bit, but when I'm already at my limit on this stuff here, I'm at my limit physically. I pushed myself hard yesterday, I pushed myself hard today. I'm not fit as I need to be, and as a result, I'm not enjoying this. And I'm at a point in my life where if you really don't enjoy something, why do it? Go and look for other challenges. Go and look for different challenges. Or perhaps try not to challenge myself too much. Yes, I could carry on I may carry on. Let's just see what the train situation is in this little village, if there's a train that goes anywhere. I don't want to end up waiting here for hours. I don't want to go back to Fort William and not be able to get back to back home. Just fed up. The scenery, yeah, beautiful scenery. Out of here in the mountains, low level mountains in the valleys. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to be on the tops. Maybe these long distance footpaths aren't for me. Our long distance footpath, Scotland's great trails, Pennine Way, Hadrian's Wall, they're all fun. They're all accessible to everyone because they're straightforward trails. And because of that, I push myself. I want to make it a challenge for me because I'm quite fit, because I can do this sort of thing. Sometimes you push yourselves too far. I think a great saying is, only those that push themselves too far can know how far too far is. And I've pushed myself a lot today, yesterday. I could probably carry on, but I'm aching. My back is probably red raw from my rucksack. So we'll see. Fate will tell me what happens when I get in to Bridge of Orkney. If there's a train going anywhere that I need it to go. Time will tell. Otherwise, it's just onwards and upwards and keep pushing. And for me, that means another 25 kilometers today in order that I can finish tomorrow and get back home tomorrow, because I don't want to push this out for 2 more days. I'm done with it. Let's see. Here at Bridge of Orkney train station, and I only had to wait an hour, or will have to wait an hour for a train to Fort William. I've just checked the bus times, and from there I can get a bus to Inverness, and from there I can get either a bus or a train to Aviemore to go home. I'll be home by this evening. I'm happy with my decision. Really wasn't enjoying what I was doing here, so that's the way it goes. Trip over. It's been enjoyable. It's been a challenge. Well, enjoyable. It's been a bit of a struggle, but I've enjoyed the challenge. Haven't been able to complete it. That doesn't bother me, and just wait for the next one.